So today I'm going to show you how to achieve a wispy, fluffy, and feathery look using a mix of short and long lengths. This look is perfect for those who want long and fluffy lashes that really help open up and lift the eyes while also keeping that full and dark base. If you want to see the exact lash map that I use, just keep on watching. So to prep the lashes, I basically just tape down the bottom lashes and make sure I cleanse the lashes real well to remove any excess oil, makeup, or dead skin. I use a gel cleanser specific for lash extensions on a disposable applicator to do this. Disposable applicators are just super easy because it doesn't get caught up in the lashes and there's no lint that comes off with it. And once the lashes are clean, I'm just removing all the grown out lashes for the fill. If you want to see the close-up on how I easily remove and pop off these grown out lashes with my tweezers, you can watch that separate video. Now that the lashes are all prepped and clean, we're ready to start lashing. So for this lash map, we're going to be using a mix of curls and lengths. You'll see that for the 75% at the inner portion of the eye, it's going to be a mix of 9s, 10s, 13s, and 14 lengths, and then a mix of CC and D curls. And then for the outer 25% of the eyes, we just end off with 10C curls. So the longer and curlier lashes is what will create the wispy pieces, while the shorter and less curly lashes is what creates the thickness at the base. So I'm just going to start lashing the fill here. I usually like to tape up the lashes and work in layers. This really does help with isolation so that I don't have to be going through with my tweezers trying to find which lashes I need to fill. As you can see, the tape up method really helps expose the multiple lashes that need to fill, and then I can isolate the lashes a lot quicker and easier. Because this is a fill and not a brand new lash set, it is a little bit harder to show you exactly how I place the lashes since more than half the client's lashes are still attached. But usually what I would do is I would spread out the long wispy pieces evenly throughout the section, and then I would go in and fill in the gaps with the shorter and smaller fans. And you might also notice that my fans are pretty imperfectly balanced, and that's exactly what we want. To achieve that wispy look, you want to avoid symmetry and keep the fans looking imperfect. So the trick to imperfect fans is that you don't have to wait for the adhesive to fully set before you let go of the placement. You can actually let go of the fan about 1 second quicker and let some pieces close up. The closed up pieces is what creates the definition for the wispy lashes. Once I'm finished working with one section, I just gently remove the tape, and then I'm going to tape back a different section for easier isolation. This section is going to be a lot quicker and easier to do since we aren't mixing any curls or lengths. As you might notice, this outer section has a lot more lashes than the inner section that we taped back earlier. And even though this tape back method already helps tape up more than half the lashes for easier isolation, we still want to make sure that we're properly isolating with our tweezers. And as you can see when I'm lashing, I like to leave a little bit of space in between the lash that I just placed and the new lash that I'm placing. This is to ensure that the glue fully dries and prevents stickies from happening. So I'm just going to quickly fill in the rest of the outer corner section, and even though all the lashes here are 10Cs, which is the same length and curl, I'm still not going to pay too much attention to the symmetry of the lash fans. Just like how we did with the mixed section, we're going to make sure that the fans are imperfect. So as you can see, some fans are going to be larger, some fans are going to be smaller, some pieces might close up a little more, some fans might be wider than others. The imperfectness of this look is what gives it that wispy effect. So the key here is just to build the density by making sure all the lashes are filled in. So once I'm done with the tape up method, I usually lash throughout the lash line without using the tape up method. This is because the tape up method is really good at isolating the lower layers of the lashes, but it doesn't quite isolate the middle or upper layers very well. Now I'm just filling in any natural lashes that I haven't lashed yet. Since this is the finishing touches, I'm also paying attention and seeing what length of lashes are needed to balance the look. For example, if I feel there's lots of long wispy lengths already, I'll make sure that I add more shorter pieces to build on the density. And to finish off every lash set, I like to use the Nano Mister just to remove the fumes before the client opens up their eyes to prevent any stinging from happening. And the Nano Mister also adds some humidity so that the glue cures better. I like to brush through the lashes also and kind of lift them up just to see what it's gonna look like when the client opens up their eyes. So here's the final look. You can really see how wispy, feathery, and kind of imperfect the lashes look when the eyes are closed. And then when the eyes are open, the long wispy pieces are pretty apparent with the dark bases that give that eyeliner effect. And that's it for this wispy lash map look. Let me know in the comments below if there's a different lash look that you wanted me to try out. But for now, I'll see you in the next video.